Hi guys, and welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it so very much. Welcome. My name is Aiden. I'm so happy that you're here. I feel like I'm looking a little sweaty, and I am because I went to go for a Sonic run, and it's also darker because of the story. I went to go for a Sonic run, went out to the car, and it said low engine power, and I was like, what? So my dad was with me because we were going to go to Sonic together, and he's like, just drive over to the repair place, and it was not accelerating. Like, I had it floored, it was going 20. So 2 hours later, got dropped off at the grocery store across the street from the car mechanic, sat there for an hour. I got a Starbucks at least. Yeah, and then we sat for another while in their lobby, which is unair conditioned. But yeah, there was a wire broken, and that's why it wasn't working. I'm actually supposed to be technically on the road right now to go home, but we're going to film this instead. Well, because I'm not going to be driving home tonight. But yeah, so didn't get to Sonic. Got to sit in the heat for a bit and be a little sweatier than usual. Also was wearing a crazy outfit because I was like, oh, we're just going through the drive-thru. I don't need to have anything match. So I'm wearing like my Fall Out Boy shirt, which I absolutely love. But then I have like these weird pink knit shorts. And then I was wearing my plaid Vans, my blue plaid Vans with like ankle socks. Well, like the quarter socks. I felt like, oh, this is not how I like to go out in the world. But there you have it. So yeah, we had a little story time. Anyway, I thought I would film my Macy's beauty box before I leave because I might not want to take all this stuff with me. So I always get the $5 off with the Macy's beauty box, or sometimes it's 10 off of 40. And then we have it in here. I just barely took it out of the box and left it wrapped in the tissue paper. I will get Ipsy when I get home. I don't know what's going on with that. You might see some weird filming location because actually I guess I'll still have access to my office, so I'll film that. I'm trying to figure out my filming area because I don't really have an area to film at my place, so that's why I always film at my office. But the water heater leaked in my office suite, and so they are doing asbestos abatement because they found out, 1960s, 70s linoleum has asbestos in it. They're replacing all the carpet except in my room, but it will be like I won't be able to be in there. So they're like, several weeks, just pack up your computer and haul it across the street to this temporary shared room. And I'm like, this is not going to work. So we're going to figure out filming stuff. Also, you probably are one of my subscribers if you're watching this video, but if you're not, subscribe, like, leave me a comment. Let me know how your life is going. Hopefully it's not as chaotic as my life right now. It feels way chaotic. So first up in this is the Diana Madison Beauty. I have some of these already. Like, they've sent this in several things. This is the Rosehip Seed Oil Hydrating Face Sheet Mask. I wonder if we've gotten this in Macy's Beauty Box before. I feel like we have because I know I have at least two of them, and one came in a gift set that I bought, but I don't know where the other one came from. Then the next thing, oh my gosh, I'm currently using this. I don't like this. This is the Peter Thomas Roth Instant Firm No Filter Primer. This is weird. So the directions are: shake well, sparingly apply a thin layer to freshly cleansed dry skin, which primer is usually my last step. Like, I'm not going to put it just on my face. And then it says remain expressionless for 3 minutes, or product will dry within 3 to 7 minutes. It worked better later on. You'll see this in my primer inventory. Continue with makeup application. I'm going to pass this one along because I have another one that I'm actually passing along in that as well. I just was not a fan of it. Oh, this is interesting. This is Foreo Supercharged Serum 2.0. It's a foil packet. We don't usually get foil packets unless they're like really fancy brands, and I don't think Foreo is. Oh, you're supposed to use it with the Foreo device. Okay. Well, I don't have one of those, but that's the second one. A little disappointing. Then we have LMS Dynamic Resurfacing Facial Pads, 14 of them. So that's not too bad. Does it tell me what the actives are? Nope. I have so many facial pads that I need to use. I have a full thing of First Aid Beauty. I have 2 sample packs. I have Peter Thomas Roth ones. I have Strivectin ones that I sent from Influencer years ago. I have another one that I picked up at Costco. So these are going to go at the very bottom of the pile. It will be a long time before I get there. Then the next thing, oh, I do like this. This is the Lancome Genifique Ultimate, and this is a nice little serum. I use this usually on my neck and chest, so happy about that. That's a nice one. I feel like I'm talking faster than usual. I think it's just the adrenaline of the day. Then we have MAC Hyper Real Fresh Canvas Cream to Foam Cleanser. I literally finished this last night. I had another one of this, and I like it. It is a nice little cleanser. I think I'm just going to take it and use it. It's definitely a foam cleanser, which I really like. It didn't strip my skin like I feel like some other ones have that are cream to foam, but this was a nice little cleanser, so I will definitely use that. But I think that's funny that I just literally finished using it last night. I cut it open, scraped out the last bit of it last night. Didn't quite have enough for a full face, so mixed it with another cleanser. But, well, I mean, I cleansed one part with one and one part with the other. But it's a nice cleanser, so I'm not mad at it. And then the last thing in here, which I purposely have I've been feeling around it. Okay, it is a scrunchie. Don't love the bow on it. I'm a scrunchie purist. I feel like I like just a regular old scrunchie, especially because I like to put my hair in a ponytail. And when you have the bow, you have to figure out it needs to be on top, right? So it's cute. It actually, you know, if you're one of those people that likes to wear it on your wrist, it would be a cute way to wear it that way. But not too bad. Not the best. I mean, scrunchie, something usable, something I will actually use. I will use the Lancome. I like the Lancome. Liked the MAC cleanser. We'll use that. Passing this along. Not a fan at all. I had a bad experience because I didn't read the directions and wait till it completely dried. Like, I didn't realize it took that long. But I feel like if you're one that wants like things to be frozen, it works a little better. But I don't have that yet. Like, I have forehead wrinkles and stuff, but not that way. It's mostly, you know, if I am moving my forehead. This is disappointing, a sample like that. But the LMS is kind of nice to have a slightly larger. It's a 2 weeks worth at least, so it's okay. Let's see how it compares to Ipsy, which I will be in a different location and a different outfit. So here we go. Okay, I am back home and I have my Ipsy and I'm really excited to unbox this. But just kind of a PSA for those that watch, I did pre-record a lot when I was visiting my parents, but I don't know how timely I'm going to get some other things up. And I don't know when I'm going to get to record again, so you probably won't see this background much. I have a couple things that I'm trying to film today. But my office, the water heater leaked and flooded the office. My office itself is not affected, so I can leave all my stuff in here. But we're moving offices across the street, so like lugging things over there. But it's a shared office space, so I won't have like a place to film and leave my stuff and have a door that I can close and stuff. So I don't know, and I don't have enough room for all of the tripods that I have set up at my place. So I don't know when I'm going to get some new stuff, but I'm going to try to keep up with things. I have, like I said, a lot of things to get up, but I won't be able to get as many videos out as I wanted to. But that being said, yes, my office is not affected, but they are going to do asbestos abatement because we're in an old apartment and the bathroom that has to be kind of torn apart to fix the flooring that got damaged. It does have asbestos, so asbestos abatement is happening. Then they are replacing flooring and carpeting in the other 2 or 3 offices. So I don't know when I'm going to get back in here. And also, in the meantime, they put out like the heaters and things melted. I have candles that it got way too hot in here. It was, it's already hot because it's the summer, and then they put those heaters in. So it was really hot in here. They left all the windows closed, put heaters in. So it was, probably 120, 140 degrees, something like that. I was told that the walls were hot to the touch, and my coworker thought it was going to burst into flame. I found some damaged Bath and Body mists because wax got on them and ruined the labels, which is really concerning. So I'm taking home all of the stuff that I normally keep here, which is a lot because I spend a lot of time in my office. So it's going to be an adventure. Also, my one coworker requested that I don't wear any perfume because she's sensitive. And I was like, well, I will try not to be in there at the same time as you. She's usually like early morning and I'm usually late afternoon, night type of office work. So I'm hoping we won't overlap, and I'm just going to be really careful. Like usually I'm spraying things on after classes. I just won't spray anything there, but I'm going to be wearing perfume in the morning because it's what keeps me going with scent. So it's going to be interesting. I won't have any candles going over there. I won't have any body mists that usually like perk me up and keep me going. Yeah, it's going to be weird. Anyway, we're here for Ipsy. We did the Macys, but that's the update. So here we go. Here we have Ipsy. It has an interesting pool this month. Zipper pool. Kind of like it. It's not bad. I don't love it. I don't hate it. It's kind of plain. Kind of retro at the same time. So the first thing I'm pulling out is from Clinique. This is the Moisture Surge Active Glow Serum. I think I have another one of these somewhere. So not too bad. I will always use serums, so need to label that one and put it in with my skincare. I did shove the brushes in there because those came. Oh, let's look at prices, shall we? So that retails for $49 for a full size, which is a 30 ml, and this is a 5 ml. So about a sixth of it. Then this is the item that I picked this month. It is the brushes. So we have a tapered eye and an eyeshadow. That's what they look like. I want to leave them in the plastic for right now, just because I'm in the middle of moving and it's dirty in here. Oh, also, they took all of the stuff from my colleague's room, which was really damaged, and put it in on top of my stuff. Knocked some of my artwork off the wall because I buy artwork when I go to Comic Cons, like little prints and stuff. So I've been trying to dust and clean everything because it's always dusty, but it's worse than usual. And there's little plastic bits all over, like little plastic, like a bag disintegrated or something. It's weird. Anyway, so yeah, I don't want to open those brushes in this dirty environment. I have been cleaning them. So those retail for $38.50. That's a lot for those. What do we have? This is from Beauty Vault. And, oh, it's a lengthening mascara. Okay. I have been using a mascara. I don't love it because I can only use it on my upper lashes. I already have this. I have one of these that's shrink wrapped in my drawer of mascaras. I didn't bring it to try. So I'm going to leave it in the box because I'll try that other one that's older, and if I don't like it, it's at my parents' though, then I will pass that one on. So that retails for $18. That's so funny. Like, I recognized it. I was like, oh, that is exactly, I got a little piece of styrofoam in there. Next we have Hey Honey Prime Matte Luminous Priming Base. So Prime Mate, that's what it is. $29 for a full size, which is a 50 ml. So, okay. I'm getting closer to using up my primers. I still have a lot of primers, much more than like foundations and concealers. Concealers are low. That's a video that I will eventually get up. So next we have Dr. Scrub from Gold Fadden MD. I do like a face scrub. Ooh, does not want to focus. This retails for $38 for a 50 ml, and this is a 10 gram or 0.34 ounce. So not too bad. I do love face scrubs, so this one will definitely get used. Meh. A primer, not the most exciting thing, I will say. Mascara, we'll see if I liked the other one, then that will be nice, and I'll have another mascara to try. The Clinique serum, maybe. I think the scrub is the thing I'm most excited about, which is kind of funny. And then the brushes. It's an okay month. I mean, I technically got some makeup, but it's not very exciting makeup. You know, it's a primer, it's a mascara. The brushes are fine, but it wasn't not the most exciting month. And I'm trying to remember what I got from Macys when I opened it last week, and I don't remember. I know there's a mask in there. I don't think either one of them was like super exciting or ones that I'd be like, ooh, I'm so excited to get. But let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know what you got. Did you get something different than I did? Let me know down below. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I can't wait to talk to you next time.